We launched Community Conversations as a series hosted by the Burlington Foundation to engage residents, neighbours, business leaders, charity leaders to come together and talk about the hard challenges that our community is experiencing in a brave space.
The discussions aim to build connections and collaborative action in Burlington. The most recent conversation delved into food insecurity, hunger, and nutrition.
What we heard from our food insecurity partners is that there are so many intersecting challenges around food insecurity, one of them being mental health. More than ever, our food insecurity partners are seeing the mental health challenges that their clients are experiencing, and in turn, how their teams and staff need to be prepared in supporting their own mental health and how they as organizations can support their mental health to be able to support the clients that they're serving in the community. So the issues are very complex.
The Burlington Foundation supports various food insecurity groups across the city.
So one in particular is the Burlington Food Bank, which is our sector leader in our community. They hold an endowment fund with us, which means they invest funding in perpetuity, and any income earned off of that fund goes back into the mission of the organization. So it's a way for the community to be able to have a tangible impact today while looking out for the needs of the community in the future.
In February, they will host their next community conversation about arts and culture.
What we've seen more than ever is the impact on young people and seniors in our community. Many people support arts and culture in our community, but again, that intersection point is mental health and well-being. And so we as a community foundation are at a really critical moment in time of leading a true movement around the intersectionality of all of these social determinants of health. We see the interconnected nature of all of these things, and it's our job to be able to bring leaders and sector stakeholders together to be able to address these challenges and move resources into the community where they're most needed.
Several years ago, they launched a specific mental wellness fund.
Because we heard and saw the impact that young people and seniors were being impacted by in their own mental health. And so those are some of the ways that we're looking at addressing mental health strategically, both in the short term and long term. So that particular fund was inspired by a community member who helped provide a seed gift, the first gift to launch that fund, and now it's a permanently endowed fund within our Burlington Community Fund. So that's the annual fund that's available to the community where charities apply for funding, and so that will actually open this January 4th. Applications will be available for all registered charities across the community to apply for up to $10,000 per grant. So we look forward to hearing more about the needs in the community today and working with our charity partners to ensure that we can move resources into the community however it's most needed.
For Halton News, I'm Nikki Wesley.